Harbaugh now heads to Los Angeles Chargers.
Do you think anyone can predict a Jim Harbaugh speech? You're out of your damn mind.
That's a beast mode. My God.
You have to love what you're seeing on tape if you're a Chargers fan, especially for the future with Justin Herbert.
We have a Chargers quarterback that cusses, boys. This is dangerous.
Phillip Rivers sheds a tear.
We want to be known as world champions, and we're gonna do it or die trying. Don't let the powder blues fool you.
Who's got it better than I?
Everything just tastes better on a Tuesday, doesn't it, folks? Welcome back to the Charger Chat. I'm your co-host, Will Doug, sitting with my buddy, Kev Duggan.
Kyle's here. I must know how it went in person.
Yeah, that's right. Kyle the Coach Duggan is here with us. We got a heck of an episode lined up for you with an Ask Boltfam. Oh, Kyle, tell us. It's prime time. I've only been to one primetime game. And it was not a win. So to go to a primetime game with a win, with as crazy of everything that happened, a historic game, tell us, top to bottom, left to right, what happened?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was awesome. It was weird, though, going into the game because, I mean, everything all over any sports station was how bad our offensive line is. They're doing projections for who's going to win this, that, and the other. And it's like, well, Chargers are good, but their offensive line, they can't hold up against good competition. So it's like, as much as I'm like, okay, I don't necessarily take all that in to be truth, there's some truth to it. You know, like our line has struggled.
I don't want to believe this truth that's being truthed.
Yeah. I was excited about the Trevor Penning deal, but he wasn't in the starting lineup. So it's like, you go into this game like, I don't know what's going to happen because the Steelers just came off a pretty big win against the Colts.
Shit out of the Colts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they had a ton of turnovers, and Daniel Jones looked like a total, like, giant. Daniel Jones is a giant. Like, they made him look silly. And you know that they're Hightower and Watt are two of the best pass rushers in the league. So you put them against our weakness of our tackles. I didn't know what to expect. I was like, I know we'll scheme something up, and maybe our defense is really good. They'll keep us in the game. Maybe it'll be a little slugfest, which boy, was it at the beginning. Holy cow, 3-2 for most of the first half. But, yeah. As far as like being at the game, Primetime's awesome because they do all the extra graphics. The intro's always cool. It's dark. So yeah, it's really fun. We got there way too early. We got there like 1:00.
Whoa.
So we were 4 hours early, and we had my two oldest sons were there, and they're not into the whole walk from tent to tent, say hi to everybody. It was loud. My oldest son was like, Dad, can we go? It stinks. And I'm like, I don't know if that's all the different foods, if that's the weed. I don't know what he's smelling that he doesn't like, but he was ready to go. But the tailgate was awesome. That was the most people I've seen in that pink lot ever.
Really?
Like it was, yeah. I mean, it was a lot of Steeler fans, but it was, you know how normally you walk in, it's the first 2 or 3 rows are mostly what's taken up for tailgates. Actually, people propped up with their canopies and everything.
Sure.
It went almost the entire length of the pink lot. It was probably like 12 rows deep of tailgaters. Yeah, it was pretty overwhelming, to be honest. I understand why my 8-year-old was ready to get out of there. But yeah, it was awesome. Seeing all the guys, seeing Karen, seeing the Snappies were both there. It was Senora Snappy's first game that she got to go into. So yeah, it was fun seeing everybody. That's all stuff you can count on no matter what the game's going to be like. So that was awesome. But then, yeah, the game, dude, it was awesome. I mean, I expected there to be a lot of Steeler fans. If you're a Steeler fan, which by the way, none of them are actually from Pittsburgh. I don't know. I didn't meet one person from Pittsburgh there.
Really?
They're all just, they're like from Vegas and all over the place. So
it's so weird.
It's so weird. But there was definitely a lot of Steeler fans. I think the broadcast overdid it a little bit because they only showed it when they were up, waving those stupid towels around.
Sure.
I would say it was closer to 50-50 than anything because by the end of the game, when they were all leaving, and by the way, the media team put it up on the Jumbotron. They just had they showed the tunnels walking out, and they just showed the Steeler fans leaving. This was like halfway through the fourth quarter. They put it up on the Oculus. It was awesome.
But you thought it was like 50-50 legit.
Yeah, I think so, because by the time everyone was walking out, or in the second half when all the Steeler fans were sitting down, you could look around and there was plenty of powder blue to be seen. So it's not as if we got super loud, but it was there. It wasn't as embarrassing as when you see those Raider games or when the 49ers come into SoFi. So I was pleased by it. It is what it is, but overall the game was awesome, dude. Everything that could have gone our way went our way. Interceptions, muff punts, fourth down stops. Like it was everything that you could hope for. We had a 100-yard rusher. We were just running down their throat. So yeah, I mean, it was awesome. That fourth quarter was the most relaxing football to watch with still exciting plays.
Not for this guy. It was.
I was so stressed. I was like, I don't know. There's something wrong.
Especially after they got the touchdown. He's just like, oh, it's over.
As soon as he got the onside kick, I was okay. But I was like, oh God, don't let this happen. Please don't let this happen. Oh God, oh
Jesus, here we go.
Yeah, I was in a spiral. It was not necessary by any means, but it happened.
No, because it wasn't like a relaxing game where you're up by 20, so you're just running the ball and not doing anything. It was like we were still making big plays, like that Lab McConkey catch that was huge. Yeah, like we had turnovers still at the end of the game, so it was like there were still big fun plays, but it was just comfortable. We could just. And man, those Steeler fans, those towels, that's got to be the most annoying tradition in all of sports.
Yeah.
Because they legit hit you in the head every time they stand up and wave them around. It's not like, and they stand up, so then you have to stand up, and then they're, because of the height level difference, when they do this, it's right in your face. I literally got hit in the eye one time by the lady in front of us.
That ain't cool.
Yeah, it was just, and then the lady in front of us had the weirdest technique for her towel wave. Instead of just like this, right? You just stand there like this. She would go. She would like bob her head with the towel.
Had her whole body into it.
Yeah, she had her whole body going. And then the whole game. You remember, Kev, when we had season tickets at Qualcomm?
Yeah.
And the creepy guys in front of us would have binoculars and they'd just be looking at the Charger girls the whole time.
Yeah.
The game's over here and they're just like this on the off to the sideline. That's what this chick was doing. She was like a stalker, creepy Cam Hayward like lover, because she would just I would see her on her phone and she would zoom in as far as she could and just looking at the sideline. It was creepy, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Steeler fans are weird.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Well, and how was it seeing Keenan Allen get his historic catch?
That was cool. I mean, the broadcast probably did it justice because you could see him on the sideline and everything. They tossed it up on the Jumbotron. And they probably talked about it more because in the game they didn't throw up any graphics or like Keenan's one catch away. You didn't really know. But as soon as I saw that little shovel pop pass thing, I was like, oh, that was it. That's why they did that. That's Keenan breaking the record. So I was like, Keenan just broke the record. And then he's off on the side celebrating with everyone. And Gatesy was there. That's sick that he went over and got to see Gatesy. So that was awesome. It was cool to be able to be there and witness it. It would have been cooler if he scored. Or if it was like a deep ball, but he got the record at home, and that's what matters because you don't want him to do it in Jacksonville.
No. I mean, we thought we were going to see it in Tennessee, but much better for it to be
better at home, man. With Gates, give him a hug. That's where it's at.
Yeah. So, well, that's awesome. That's great to hear. Were you there for the whole game then? You saw beginning to end?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. We did not move until the end of the game. My dad came with us. He texted us halfway through the fourth quarter. So, you guys ready to go, or are we staying until the end?
Ready to wrap this up, or are we doing the whole thing? That's funny. Yeah. I mean, what a crazy game. Yeah, that first quarter, dude. 3-2. That was so weird.
Yeah, that
my kids were bummed because there was no chance. There was no chance of 6-7. The score couldn't be 6-7. So they were bummed by that, but
no, the safety, Khalil Mack's safety was so awesome, and it just shows like the lack of athleticism that Aaron Rodgers currently has. Like he cannot run.
Oh yeah,
he doesn't want to get a hit, and he can't run, and that's a lethal combination if you got some good edge rushers against him.
Yeah. What do you think? I mean, because if you see the play, Khalil Mack gets him and kind of lays on top of him, doesn't get off of him super quickly. He's kind of like right down there in his ear.
Nothings.
What do you think he was? That's
still here.
I'm still here.
I'm still here, bitch.
You better stay down.
Yeah.
Remember Green Bay?
Yeah.
I live in your nightmares, Aaron.
But I saw a stat where I guess Harbaugh's one of two coaches that is undefeated against Aaron Rodgers.
Really?
Didn't know that was a stat until after
I didn't either.
Sweet.
Good to know in the future, should he continue to be in the league.
Remember when Aaron was on Green Bay and they came in and played Phil and we just shellacked them at home? Remember that game?
I do.
I think Aaron just doesn't know how to play the Chargers at home, dude. I think it's great. This is great. And we don't have to worry about it anymore because he's probably going to be done soon.
Probably.
Hopefully. He's for his sake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Kevin and I are
overtime.
both 41.
Oh.
We know what it's like.
Just getting hit by those guys. Could you imagine?
No, I'd be like, I can't, I'm not showing up to work tomorrow. I'm
Nope.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great game all around. Obviously, this was one we were very concerned about, as we talked about. I mean, the offensive line going up against the Steelers, that was the thing. It's like we all knew the Steelers' defensive line was going to be a problem. And I mean, they were for most of it. I mean, Justin Herbert still got sacked 5 times. So it's not like it was a clean game for them. But
at least I'll say this, at least our offensive line ran blocked their ass off.
Yeah, Kamani.
Yeah.
95 yards.
Yeah,
and a tutty.
He had a Hondo, and then he had the last series where they were just running the clock down.
Yeah.
It was just I was so bummed
Lost a
for
few
him when that
yardage,
happened.
but
Yeah,
that's okay.
but dude, what a glow up that we found our RB2, and he's had these 3-4 weeks to like do this. Get out of here. Shut up.
Yeah. No, it's perfect. And I mean, Amari and Hampton, we should be getting him back after the bye. So now we've got a 1-2 punch ready to go.
But what do you do? Like, how you can ease Amarian back in because Kamani had 25 carries.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting beat up, dude. He's gonna need that Omari and Hampton break soon.
Reprieve.
Yeah.
He's getting hit too.
Patterson had 1 carry for 1 yard. That was it. He didn't run the ball at all. So they leaned on him, which is cool.
Yeah, no, it'll be good to see Omarion come back. I mean, we've got the bye coming up here after Jacksonville, so you get 2 more weeks until Omarion can come out there, and that should hopefully be enough time because we've heard that he's out of his boot now, so hopefully that's progress. 2 more weeks on top of that should be good to go. Yeah, Daniel Popper tweeting out, Justin Herbert had an average time to throw of 2.25 seconds versus Pittsburgh. Per True Media Sports, 1 of 5 games this year when starting QBs had time to throw of 2.25 seconds or less, and the pressure percentage in those. So Aaron Rodgers, 2.25 seconds or less, 12.8% in week 9. Patrick Mahomes, week 7, 20% pressure rate. Tua, week 8, 25.9% pressure. Rodgers, again, week 4, 28% pressure rate. Herbert in week 10, 42.5% pressure rate.
And he's still doing it.
He's got to start getting these calls. Some of those hits, like he got hit
there were some
directly
hits,
in the knee one time.
Yeah.
And there was a couple that were definitely a little bit
hip
late.
drop, big hip drop tackle.
Yeah.
That's
It's
when
like-
he got banged up and they had to spat
And he got
him
a
up.
horse collar when he was breaking out of the pocket.
They said that
just
you can't get a
yanked on
horse
him.
collar from the front.
Yeah, they said if it's pulled from the front, it's not a horse collar. That's what they said on the
But
broadcast.
they
Whether or
also
not that's
said
true.
That's because it was Chris Collinsworth, and he's just a
That guy
freaking
sucks
hater.
ass. We're gonna have to
Chris is
address
the
him.
worst.
But there's definitely, and there was another one. Where was it? Where it was the intentional grounding, and it's like it wasn't intentional grounding because he was throwing.
throwing it.
He got
But
hit
he
mid-throw. It's like,
pump
what does
faked
that
and then he
mean?
Threw it. Like what?
He threw it.
You just made up rules,
He's still in the pocket. There's still no receiver there. What are you talking about?
and it's all right. They missed it.
Collinsworth.
Yeah.
Collins was like, I can't believe he got that ball away. What an incredible, what a great.
I
what
mean,
great
here's a
throwaway.
guy.
Yeah.
What was that one phrase he came up with, Adam? You were making fun of him the whole time. What was it? It was like the twirling.
I think I tweeted. It was like the double, triple wiggle something.
Yeah, he says the dumbest shit, man.
Yeah.
He's like the embarrassing uncle at a barbecue that you like don't want your friends to talk
like,
to because he's going to say something awkward.
Just don't.
Yeah.
He'll.
Dad said one of the main factors that made him want to come to the game is he wouldn't have to listen to Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah, Dad's a legend.
Nah, Chris.
That guy sucks.
He sucks because he was also like chuckling when like people were getting hurt and like.
What blackmail does he have on someone? Because he's
don't
not
know.
good, and now his son is doing it. Like he has dirt on somebody without.
Well,
a doubt.
wasn't he? He was a Bengal, and that was
Yeah,
like
but
when the Chargers were
There's been
good.
a lot of guys that have been in the league Why is he the guy of Sunday Night Football? He's not good. No one likes
He's got
him.
a contract.
No, I just mean the reason why, he shits on the Chargers is because he was a Bengal when we were good, and it was like a constant. He just like has never liked it, ever.
Yeah, wasn't he the QB during the Freezer Bowl?
Yeah, he
game?
was.
Yeah,
no, he was a wide receiver.
Oh, wide receiver.
And it was just like he somehow he found a way to bring up how Kansas City's better than us during the broadcast.
Yeah,
and I was like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
Like, it's just insane. I still don't believe that, like, everyone's still saying that, we're 3-0 against, in our division and 4-0 now. And it's just like, wait, we're not as good as the Chiefs? Like, what's happening here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Idiots.
Let's see. Daniel Pomper also tweeting out Chargers defensive EPA per play rank weeks 5 through 7. 32nd.
Not good. Last in the league.
Not great. But weeks 8 through 10. Oh, he shot right back up to first, baby. Jesse Minter's defense is back. Yeah. Rock bottom is in the rear view. We are back on top, baby.
Because 5 and 6 was the Giants and the Commanders. It's like, what the happened there? They suck. Like, the Commanders legit suck. And the Giants, I will say, though, I think we got screwed with the timing of that Giants game with Jackson Dart's first game.
He come up game.
There was so much excitement. They still had Scatterbo, but they suck. They just fired their head coach. He's already gone.
Yeah, Dayball's gone today.
We didn't have any part to play in that firing. We probably got him a couple more weeks.
Yeah, we kept him alive for a little bit longer. It's great to see the defense back on track. I mean, it's not that they were ever off track. That's not the right way to put it.
But when you have a defense like that, you can go into any game like we could win this.
Yeah.
No matter who your tackles are, if you have a defense that gives up, first of all, the 3 points we gave up wasn't even the defense's fault. That was a 3 and out, and they just had the ball starting at the 45-yard line.
Yeah.
So the defense didn't even give up those.
Yeah, if anything,
points.
it was the special teams. Yeah.
Shank punt. That's right.
Yeah, it was a shank punt, and so we gave up 3 points pretty much the whole game until the garbage touchdown at the end.
Right.
And the defense didn't even give up those 3 points. So, like, they played shut down. Nico Reed coming up with a big pass deflection. That was sick.
That was
And then, obviously, Rodgers. Everyone's like, Rodgers had a bad game. You got to give the defense a little bit of credit.
You got to give defense a lot of credit, dude.
We made him uncomfortable. And, he missed some throws, but you only miss throws if you're not, like, hitting it in stride, timing's right. If you're getting him off because you're in his head because you have pressure, that's a win for the defense. Like, that's the defense doing their job. So, it was so fun. Every time we went on defense, I was excited to see what would happen.
Yeah.
We would be like, oh, here comes a pick. And we would just like, that's your expectation when you're watching that kind of a team. So, dude, if your defense can play like that and you can run the ball like this, I don't care. I don't care. Put Trevor Penning in there because he's a mauler too. Yeah. And let's just run the rock and play good defense.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to see how that shapes up next week if Penning does end up in that starting rotation.
Deculus, I think it might be an easy flip once he gets used to the playbook. Deculus almost got Justin's kneecap broken.
Yeah.
So he had a couple good run blocking plays, but if we need to throw the ball, and that's not a great situation there.
Yeah. As we mentioned, Keenan Allen now most receptions in team history with 956. I mean, when I'm talking about it with Kevin during the instant reaction, it is just like such a beautiful thing that we had that moment where he left for a year and it was just like, well, that's it. It's done.
Lost him.
Not
He's
coming
gone.
back. And just the absolute miracle for him to come back and to not just come back and be like a backup or anything like that. He's still playing, still making catches. And obviously so much so now that he's now the most receptions in team history. Just such a beautiful thing to see, and just what a smile! Just the biggest smile on that sideline.
So happy. You love seeing. I love seeing these guys happy. He's such a vet that it's like there's not a lot of things that get him that fired up. You know, like they were even in a pregame presser, they were asking him, "Is there like extra juice for a Sunday night game?" He's like, "Dude, I've been doing this so long. Everything's the same. Like I go into every game the exact same. My preparation is the same. My energy level is the same. Everything's the same every game. I've been in a lot of Sunday night primetime games. It doesn't get the juices going for me. But then seeing how excited he was after breaking the record, That's what these guys want to leave a legacy, man. Now he's left it. Like, it's in the history books of the Chargers that is going to be hard to beat. Free agency nowadays, you don't have guys play their entire career with the team like Antonio Gates. And I'm just going to say, like, Keenan Allen, like, you don't play 10 plus years for the same team anymore. It just doesn't happen with all the crazy trades and trying to get on the open market to go make more money somewhere else. It just doesn't happen anymore. So it's going to be hard to beat that record. He might have that for a really long time.
Yeah. Keenan Allen on his record catch said, at the end of the game, we're up by a lot of points. So I was like, hey, can we just do a speed here or something? Let's just get it out of the way. Allen said post-game while referring to a jet sweep and later adding, I'm like, hey, just a run of speed. It's probably the easiest catch I can get. It's like a guaranteed catch. They actually called me a genius.
So he actually went to the coach.
He went to Harbaugh, and Harbaugh was like, that's a genius idea.
Genius.
Yeah, they were talking about it on the broadcast.
Cool.
Yeah, let's just come on. Let's just
I don't know.
do speed here.
I don't know how you feel about it. I kind of felt like Justin was there was a couple times in the last 2 games where he was like really going after Keenan a little bit. And
sure,
one of them was an interception in Tennessee, and then the other one was almost an interception this game. So maybe there's like a pressure now that this record's done. It's like he even said, "It's like let's just get this shit out of the way. Let's go back to what we we're not thinking about this. We're just letting Justin go throw to whoever's open." So I thought it was cool he said that.
If we know that it's third and Keenan, the defense knows it's third and Keenan.
Yeah,
they're gonna have like that linebacker that's spying is gonna have his eye on wherever Keenan Allen is. So it is what it is, but. Yeah, it's kind of cool that it's just done with. Don't think about it anymore. Let's just go back to hit the guy that's open. It's usually Keenan. Yeah, but just hit the guy that's open.
Exactly. And he said this has got to be up there with the 10,000 yards. Those are milestones that not a lot of people reach. Even the greats, they don't even reach those types of things, but we were able to do it. Hats off to Antonio and Phillip Rivers, Herbo throwing the ball. I appreciate those guys, Keenan Allen said. So
good man.
Good man. Cool. Good.
I wish we could have got a Phillip Rivers reaction to it because he threw the majority of those.
Absolutely, he did. Yes. Yeah. 2013, Keenan Allen started. God.
San Diego Charger, baby.
What a time. And as we saw during the game, Rondé Gadsden banged his knee with another player and had to leave the game. Adam Schefter tweeting out that Gadsden's MRI today revealed a quad bruise that now will have him per his source day to day.
That is great news.
Yeah.
He's
great
fine.
News.
You guys remember back in school when you would just go give your buddies a dead leg by kneeing him in the thigh? That's what he got.
Yeah.
You gotta wear dude.
You gotta wear the
I was out at lunch,
pad, bro.
I was at lunch 30 minutes later playing football. He'll be fine. Yeah. You got a dead leg.
Yeah.
Just
That's
dead
kind
leg.
of embarrassing.
Per source.
They did an MRI for a bruise. He's got some like pride points he needs to make up. The rest of the team goes, I guarantee you they give him crap on Wednesday when they go into practice. Like, dude, you have a bruise bro. And you got an MRI? Come on, Rook.
Yeah, you let them do an MRI for a bruise.
Yeah. That's weak. You better come out pissed off against the Jaguars.
He's an L7 weenie.
No, we don't mean it though. We love you.
No, we love you, but
I'm sure it's more like because he banged his knee, like banging a knee on knee action. That's like hitting your funny bone on something. That's just like like you got to walk around the room a little bit.
It's an owie.
Yeah, well, it's different in high school when it's like another 160-pound dude doing it, not a 300-pound defensive lineman hitting you in the thigh. So
that's true.
It's probably a little deeper.
It's more than
a quad bruise. It's not a knee. It's a quad. He got a dead leg. Let's just call it what it is.
A 300-pound dead leg.
Yeah, he got a really bad dead leg.
Maybe Schefter's doing him dirty right now. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here right now.
Just, I'm sorry, MRI to dead leg that's a tough transition.
MRI. I guess we won't be having a Rondé Gadsden on the Charger chat anytime.
Please don't anyone clip this.
Yeah, right. Like he would come on our podcast.
There's it's gone now.
Yeah, sure. Well, I tell you who's. Really
I still think you're incredibly manly, and I love what you do for our team.
If he listens to every episode and catches this, then okay, maybe he's not coming on. Yeah.
Only time will tell. Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh on the win said, I like wins that are decided by great preparation, great strategy, finesse, But the best to me are the physical ones. That's what this one was. Our team's got hearts of champions. I love these kind of wins. Physical, tough, heart, guts, grit. Harbaugh just like every adjective.
He was so
dirty, gross, smelly.
Win. I haven't seen him so smiley at a post-game presser ever. Like, that was exactly the kind of football he likes, because he was just like ear to ear happy with that game.
It was good. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I mean, you can see it on the sideline. Just Cameron Dicker kicking a field goal. You would have thought like we won the Super Bowl with the way Jim Harbaugh was celebrating. He was just arms in the air. Yes.
Yeah. I will say might be the first time I've ever seen us out physical a Pittsburgh team.
Yeah.
We did. We just out physicaled them. And when I was watching it live, like the hits everywhere, we were just faster and more physical than they were. And I've never seen that against the Pittsburgh Steelers team. That's our calling card. Like that's how they win games. Yeah. And we definitely out physicaled them in a lot of aspects. The main one being Denzel Perryman, because that guy is an absolute train, dude.
Yeah.
And all of hitting now has shifted. Back when we played and Denzel growing up, you were taught to put your face mask into their chest. CTE wasn't a thing yet. No one knew anything about it. So the technique was put your face mask into their chest and then drive through them. Now, and he's been taught this ever since college probably and up, is now you remove your head from every hit. So you're always going with the shoulder. You're trying to eliminate your head from the tackle. He just said no. Coach just taught him that. He just said,
today.
No, I'm not doing that. That's not how I play football. And he just squares you up and puts his face in your chest and just runs through you. And it's so awesome because he's so short and little. Yeah. And he just blows these guys up. It's so fun to watch.
Yeah.
I could watch Denzel Perryman hit highlights probably on loop all day long.
No, it's a beautiful thing for sure. Harbaugh on RJ Mickens said he's not an error repeater. A mistake is made once and corrected quickly. That's a sign of a really top-notch player. What was the mistake?
I think he was just talking about in general.
Okay.
Probably stuff that we don't get
He's
to
a
see.
good learner.
I was going to say, like, I don't remember him.
That's a great
any
compliment for a player
errors,
that, you know, it only happens once. Like, that's
being coachable is a huge deal for sure. Like, and being able to hear what your coach says and then put it right into action is a hard thing to do. Yeah, I mean, he didn't get beat deep or anything, so it wasn't like something huge, but it's probably stuff in practice that we don't see. Young guy. He makes a mistake and then coach him up, and then he doesn't do it. Maybe he's just a gamer. Maybe he's just I need to be in the game. Give me the lights.
I've definitely heard him say the same thing about Justin Herbert in the past. So if he can say that about RJ Mickens, that's huge. And then Harbaugh on Justin Herbert's injury update said, I do have an update on his physical status. He's still a beast.
The first ever injury update he's ever given us.
Yeah, finally, he's just so tired of being like, he's working through something.
I got something for you.
I'm not a doctor. All right, you want an update? Here's your update. He's still a fucking beast. All right, how about that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
I don't know if you saw him do it though, but he had this like locked and loaded. Like he came up and he was kind of giddy to say it. Like he was just ready to get it.
Popper, ask me. Popper, ask me. I dare you to ask me.
You're up first. Go ahead. Come on. What do you got?
Somebody probably said it to him in the hallway. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's good. I'm going to say that. All right, here we go. Who's got enough? Who wants an update on Justin Herbert? So all right, I got it locked and loaded.
Yeah, I love it.
Justin Herbert on the scare said, he said, I just got rolled up, a little bit of pain, but I thought we did a good job of talking about it on the sideline. I came off and felt like I was safe and comfortable to go back out there.
See, Aronde?
Still a beast.
That's how you handle a dead leg. Go to the sideline, you talk it over.
Stop it.
Get back in the game.
Yeah, some shit. He's a young man. Give him a chance.
I love him. Just it's I kid. I
love Akid. Did you guys see the post? Did you see the post game presser where he was talking to the lady on the field, Justin? And she's like, "So your offensive lineman got you hit a lot. You know, you seem kind of hurt there in the middle. How you feeling?" He's like, "I'm good. Thanks for asking." It was just the most like brush off with kindness. She's like, "Oh, good to know." Like literally killed her with the answer. It was so funny. It made me laugh, and I watched it over.
It was good. That was a very surprising because it was so just a snap response of like, "I'm good. Thanks for asking."
Yeah, thanks for asking.
It's also like don't talk crap about my offensive line. I'm totally fine.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, you're
Can we
a
do that?
5'1" lady. I can't do anything. So
Yeah.
I don't want you protecting me, lady.
Yeah.
And then finally, Jim Harbaugh on Kamani Vidal's performance said, I don't know if we've had a running back that has played that many plays all season. He had the hot hand and was rolling. Great physical condition, strong. Of the 67 plays, 65 were positive. A few things to clean up, but that's a pretty high ratio. Great and good, Harbaugh added. Ran the ball extremely hard. Great ball security, no turnovers. And yeah, I mean, obviously, Kamani Vidal playing 67 snappers.
That's the whole game.
Pittsburgh.
It's the whole game.
It's the whole dang game. Yeah.
He was great.
That's a lot of picking up, this defensive line, picking up stunts, picking up these edge rushers. He got beat once pretty bad, but he was in there. He's putting his head
he's
in
trying,
there.
dude.
Well, and that was his problem last couple of years is like he would, they considered him kind of a liability in that, and he's fixed that for the most part.
Yeah, that's awesome to see.
But yeah, what a number 2 back we have now.
Yeah.
On
It's
the
great.
cheap. On the cheap.
Yeah.
Could not be better.
Yeah. No, that's perfect to see for the future. I mean, you wouldn't have known that we would be in this situation if it weren't for Harris getting injured. And now and Hampton, quite frankly, because then we wouldn't have known that he had these kind of production days in him. So, great for the team all around. Excited to see where this goes, and excited for you folks to head on over to our Patreon, patreon.com/ChargerChat. Check out all the fun, silly videos we got going on over there. And, it's just good times had over there. And if you're interested, check it out, patreon.com/ChargerChat. But if you don't want to go over there, it's fine. Head on over to our regular website, chargerchat.com. Check out all the cool stuff we got over there. T-shirts, hoodies, and stickers. Chat it up with other Charger Chatteteers in the members section. Ask questions and Ask Boltfam. Check it out. ChargerChat.com. And if you're watching this on a subscribable platform, please hit the subscribe button. It really, really helps us out.
Please.
Thanks for asking. All right, folks, time to go into the next segment. Ask Boltfam.
Time to put your money where your mouth is.
Hi, guys.
Go jam a thumb up his butthole. That's what you do.
I wet myself in excitement.
Oh, so hungry.
Your thoughts are totally appreciated. Catch you later, dude.
Okay, love you, boy. That's right, folks. Time for Ask Boltfam. We start at the top with Arnie Gordon, who asks the question. Here's my question. No O-line? No problems.
Thanks, Ed.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah.
That's one of the best defensive lines we're ever going to run into, right?
Yeah.
So if Justin can do that with what we have, everyone, they get hot, high on us, and then they fall off the wagon. We're going to lose because we lost Joe Alt. Maybe we just have Justin Herbert and good play calling and adjusting. I think that's what we did in this game, and it worked.
Yeah, the running game was definitely different, and in the second half, we came out. We started doing those jet motions where they would fly across.
Yeah,
it would bring some of the momentum of the defense, and then we would pull back away from it and run back towards where he came from. It was just like those little things that we haven't done a whole lot of that really opened up big creases. And then stretching out the defense when we were doing those quick throws out to the receiver, corner would be off 10 yards. Justin would just get it and throw it out there to QJ. QJ would make 3 guys miss. Yeah. That kind of stuff, it stretches the defense out. So those outside linebackers, they have the choice of how far to get outside of the box. If you keep making those kind of plays, those guys have to get out there a little bit more, which just gives you the angle to be able to kick them out just a little bit more. So it's all that little stuff that the coaches did scheme-wise to be able to you have to scheme. You have to have good coaches if you don't have that high caliber offensive line. If you had Rashawn Slater and you had Joe Alton there, call whatever you want.
You'd be a little lazier.
Just roll it extra plays. Run this one. Because you can run anything you want. But right now they're just scheming up really, really good plays for what we have. So they have to continue to be really good.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Arnie Gordon, thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move it on now to Andrew Ramsey, who asked the question.
Ram Jam.
Do you think Aaron Rodgers is suffering from football erectile dysfunction, or did we finally beat a good team? Time will tell in the next 3 weeks when the schedule gets harder if this defense is back. Much Pun intended. LOL. Okay, I love you. Bye. Yeah, well, I mean, look, he is getting older. There's no doubt about that, but he's still a productive guy. I mean, like we said, he just beat the Colts, man. Like, I don't know if it was all running backs that beat the Colts, but I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers had a thing or two to say about that win. So, yeah, I mean, all signs point to that was a good team that we just beat.
What do you think was more impressive, the defensive performance or the offensive performance based on what they were going up against?
Honestly, the defensive performance was incredible.
Yeah,
that's what kept us in the game the whole time, because the offense was not firing on all cylinders in the first half.
It took like a half to get ready, get moving.
It wasn't going. We had to throw some jabs, hit the body a little bit, and then we were able to start going in the second half. But if your defense doesn't keep you in the game, you can't do those jabs and Rocky just try to beat them up over time, because then you're down, and then you got to start throwing the ball, and then you got to get off script. So I honestly think the defense is what won the game, because they scored 0 points. They got a field goal because of a bad punt.
Yeah,
they did everything. So the offense definitely did their job, but the defense, I think the defense won the game. But they're a good team. They're not a great team. Steelers aren't a great team. They definitely have their holes, and Aaron Rodgers looked very old, but maybe we just made him look really old. But they're definitely a good team. And we beat the Broncos. They have the best record in football right now. Right. We beat the Chiefs already, who are the defending Super Bowl champions. So it's like we've beat some good teams already this year, but I think they're a good team. They're not a great team, but that was a good win.
Yeah, for sure.
And I like to see how we get better as the game goes on. Usually the Chargers come out hot and then just don't have what it takes in the fourth quarter. We're getting better.
Yeah,
and then we surge. The other teams wilt while we're pushing,
making a comeback. Yeah.
It's just kind of a change from what we're used to.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like, hold on. We used to be like, hold on for dear life. We have a lead. Don't blow it. Don't blow it.
Exactly.
Now it's just like we're just getting better at the end of the game.
Yeah. Playing a full, complete game. It's the Harbaugh way, and we love that. Andrew Ramsey, thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move it on now to Marco DeLeo, who asked the question.
So, questions. Why does Collinsworth not talk about our team? Even as the Steelers lose, he still finds a way to give them props, but none to the Chargers. At one point, he even mentioned KC. What the is happening? How does he not get called out for this? K, love you, bye. Great game.
I think the opinion of everybody here at the Charger Chat thinks that Collinsworth
he sucks.
I'm asking Google, why does Chris Collinsworth hate the Chargers? And it says there's no evidence that Chris Collinsworth hates the Los Angeles Chargers. Instead, he has been accused of showing bias towards the Kansas City Chiefs, particularly during broadcasts involving the Chargers. So he's just slobbing the knob of the Chiefs whenever he gets a chance.
Basically, yeah. And I don't know how. I mean, I don't know. I've yet to meet anybody who goes like, "Oh, Chris Collinsworth, love that guy.
He's so great.
So he's calling the game. Oh, we're in for a treat." Like, I've never heard anybody say that. So I don't know how he keeps his job, but maybe it's the fact that like Kansas City Chiefs have been winning Super Bowls, and so they're like, he loves the Chiefs and the Chiefs love him, so it's a match made in heaven, I guess. I don't know. Money talks.
We're on the same page. That guy sucks.
Yeah, no,
he's so not fun.
So we're with you there, Marco. Yeah, if you get to go to the game like Kyle, then you get to dodge all that Chris Collinsworth nonsense.
Or you just turn on Matt Money while you're watching the game.
Matt Money is the way to do it.
It's the move. I wish there was a more effective way to sync it up. I can never seem to sync it up perfectly. Like, there's so much technology in this world. There's got to be a better way to do this.
Yeah, somebody make an app.
Got to be a better way. Please. There is, Bob.
So,
okay, go ahead.
Marco, thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to OM Run, who asked the question. Are we in the Twilight Zone? I went in expecting Herbert to be taken out of the game with an injury behind that O-line, and we not just won, but dominated. I feel like I need to go re-examine, like, everything. I hope this defense shows up against Bo Nix. How much fun will that be?
They already did.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
We did it.
2025. We already did that.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be pretty fun if we can do it again in Denver.
It's just like a different battle-tested thing once we get to these guys again. It's kind of crazy. We loaded them at the front, and now they're all at the back, back end. So I'm excited to see how it all shakes out, because I'm not impressed by Denver. Just the way they're playing, it's not.
No, they've gotten some lucky wins, dude.
Dog doo-doo teams by one score.
By field goals, yeah. It's just field goal city. It's basically what the Chiefs have been, where it's like that one-score game, and they just accidentally pull it out at the end. You know what I mean?
Accidentally.
So I'm not that.
Whoops,
scared.
we won.
But
something I forgot about the game. Bud Dupree was drafted by the Steelers. I'm sure they told us.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
but they were booing him when he came out. Like in warmups and in like the pregame, they were booing him for whatever reason. And when he came through and got that sack, I got up and got so loud in all of their faces. It felt so good. I was like, "I love you, Bud," and they're like, "Whatever, dude.
This Bud's for you."
Yeah. By the way, too, Chiefs Broncos this weekend.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a fun game to watch.
Quick question: Who
do you want to win?
So I think there's two options. There's the term, what would be great short term, but then there's the long term, which would be better. Short term is like Broncos lose and we jump up into first place. Yeah, it's great for the week. Better is the Broncos beat the Chiefs, and then we go
lose 2 in a row.
Yeah,
and they're like on a real slide. I kind of rooting for the Broncos. Yeah.
But this is a win-win either way, but it's better if the Chiefs take an L.
Yeah. Just all the L's. Anytime the Chiefs play, they want to
just push them further out of that playoff picture.
Yeah. Well, there you go. OM Run. Thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Manuelito Petito, who asked the question. What's up with everybody just talking about how Steelers lost rather than Chargers won? And who are we rooting for this week? Oh, the Chiefs or the Broncos? God, I hate them both.
Well, we just jumped the gun on that.
You really did.
I didn't know that was
just
coming.
Wait one more question.
Sorry, man.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Can't they get a tie? Maybe would a tie be good?
Yeah, tie would be great.
Yeah,
that takes a half game off both of them for us.
Let's do it. Let's get a tie, guys. Come on, it's a team effort. But yeah. People, I mean, I think it's because of the bewildering fact of the Steelers beating the Colts. Everybody knew how bad our offensive line was, and so it's now talking about the Steelers like, oh my God, what just happened?
Didn't they start out 4-1, and then now they're where they are right now? I think that's where it was. Yeah.
I don't know. The Steelers, I think, are just they're a bigger name. They're just like a bigger team, bigger fan base.
Sure.
Aaron Rodgers quarterback, blah, 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 blah. But they've been a 500 team for the last like 6 years. I don't know why they still get all the hype every year when you know they're going to be 500. It's just who they are.
Legacy hype.
Yeah, it's legacy hype. Yeah. If you've won a bunch of Super Bowls, they talk about your loss, not the Chargers win. But it is frustrating because I was exciting to listen to it all today at work and on the drive. And I would go and all they would talk about is how bad the Steelers are and not how the
dominant we were.
Look bad.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I think that's exactly what the Chiefs are, though. All they have is legacy hype. I'm sorry, the Raiders. They're just exclusively a legacy hype team.
But even then, like the media has given up on the Raiders for sure.
Yeah, they suck. They suck.
There's no coming back now.
They just suck. Yeah.
So and we'll see what happens with the Chiefs and Broncos there, Manuelito Petito. But thank you, buddy, for asking the question.
For sure.
Absolutely. Let's move on now to Chargers Feel, who asked the question. What's the move at tight end if Gadsden is out for an extended period of time?
Don't get Kyle started.
Don't even get him started. He's on IR for a quad bruise.
I swear to God, if he goes on IR, he's going to have a lot to make up in my book.
Oh, God. I think he'll play this week, but in worst case scenario, you're Conklin and Disley. They're there. Disley isn't being activated.
Yeah, Disley's been like a healthy scratch these games.
So he'll be super healthy if we need him.
Yeah. So we'll see. He's day to day.
Yeah.
We're not going. There's not. Luckily, we're past the trade deadline. So, or luckily or unluckily, you can't go get anybody. There's not.
Exactly.
You're going to have to deal with who you have. So
exactly,
the guys on the roster will be the option if he does. If he does miss this week and they're being super cautious because you got the bye week next week, you're going to have to deal with the guys you got on the roster. Conklin's going to have to come in and be a guy.
Matlock, Fisk, Conklin, Disley, big
Fisk
boys.
got a ball in this game too.
Yeah. No, that was good to see.
A little screen pass to him was sick.
It was a screen to the fullback. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And great. I mean, to the point that you said there, Kyle, like it's all about that scheme. Like when the team gets comfortable with that tight end being the chip block, and then all of a sudden he catches a pass. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he can catch passes. Keeping him honest. Love that. Chargers Field, thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to the Taint Tickling Tickler.
beautiful.
Who asked the question. First, let's just say that was the best defensive game we've played. I hate Chris Collinsworth. Damn, it felt good watching Aaron Rodgers pouting during that game. Okay, let's have some fun. Line shakeup will spark an AFC West takeover. Here's my take. The Chargers are planning something big up front, and most people haven't caught on yet. The team hasn't rushed Andre James onto the field because they're shifting his role. Instead of playing center, he'll move to left guard, where his versatility and UCLA tackle background can shine. That move, combined with the recent trade for Trevor Penning from the Saints, could quietly transform the Chargers line. Here's how the starting five could look. Trevor Penning at left, Andre James left guard, Bradley Bozeman center, Mekhi Becton right guard, and Foster Sorrell Trey Pipkins rotation at right tackle. That's a balanced, physical, and adaptable group. A B+ on paper with the potential to climb higher once chemistry builds. Bozeman anchors the middle, Becton brings power to the right side, and Penning finally gets a chance to develop at left tackle. If this unit gels the way it should, don't be surprised when the Chargers shock the AFC West. My bold prediction, this revamped offensive line becomes the foundation of a playoff run, and the Chargers take control of the division sooner than anyone expects. Question, what's your thoughts on that prediction? As always, FTR, FTB, FTC, SMB, beautiful boobies. Okay, love you, bye.
You don't like Zion. I think that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I was not expecting that take of getting Zion.
I was not either.
I know.
Yeah.
I like this. Leave Zion in, switch out Bozeman. That sounds great to me.
Yeah, just leave the guy at the position that he normally plays.
Yeah,
and see if he can.
I love your creativity. Let's see. Who knows? Maybe this is the winning combo.
It's also the tickler knows that Bradley Bozeman is cemented at center. I don't think he could. We talked about it last week. He could punt a baby pregame and still be in there. So
the tickler's a realist for sure.
Yeah,
it's just a fact right now.
Mekhi Becton has not played well, and he's been hurt a lot.
He gave up the most pressures out of the whole offensive line last game.
If anything, if you want James at tackle, toss him at right and leave Zion in.
Yeah.
Which is such a bummer that Mekhi Becton, you were hoping you'd get something more than that, but maybe he just needs better guys around him. Maybe he has a better season if you got Alt next to you. I'm sure you're a better player with Alt as opposed to Pipkins.
We've never done well with free agent linemen. It just never pans out.
Ever.
We need to live and die in the draft. That's where our linemen come from. Because anytime we do free agent, even like Bradley Bozeman came over, we're like, oh, sick. We got this veteran center. He's played a lot of football. Let's see what he can do.
Corey Linsley was good though.
I was going to say Corey Linsley was good.
But then he had a heart condition and retired. It's like that's still a bust.
He was
for
good when he was there.
Yeah, he was good when he was for a year. He was good. Yeah, for sure.
Do you remember Gaither?
And then who was the guy we brought in from the other guy from Green Bay? The tackle, the right tackle.
Bulaga.
Brian Bulaga, and he was. That was not. It's just like
Filer had moments.
In the draft.
Yeah.
When they become available, it probably says more about how they're gonna play. You know what I mean? Like those, everyone was talking about you can't get in the offensive lineman. Trading for him is impossible. Which is, makes you wonder about Trevor Penning, why they were so ready to get rid of him. But we'll see.
Hopefully they suck and they just need draft picks.
Yeah, that too. Well, there you go. Taint Tickling Tickler. Thank you, buddy, for asking the question. And we go out of Ask Boltfam with Athair Kader.
Athair
Kader.
Who asked the question?
Judge and Shannon, my lovely Boltfam. Well, what a game on Primetime, baby. Man, I love Coach Harbaugh. Let's fucking go, baby. This week, one question only. Can Greg Roman keep doing what he did on Sunday Night Football and make things easier for Herbie, baby? We start with my lovely Coach Kyle, followed by my awesome and amazing friend Kevin, and we finish with my baby, my love, my heart, my life forever, Wall Dog, baby. Bold prediction, Sunday I'm going to say something stupid, please, baby. Herbert is going to have a blood game, baby. He's going to go 52 for 60, 560 yards, 6 touchdowns, baby. Chargers are going to win 56 to 17, baby. Let's go, baby.
Fear. Never cease to amaze me.
560 yards and 6 touchdowns.
60 pass attempts.
I know where he's coming from. He wants a redemption game against the Jags. I get it.
Yeah.
Buddy, 52 for 60 with that offensive line.
If he hits, we're the ones that look dumb.
Yeah.
Go to Vegas, put $2 on it. You might win $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
it.
it.
That's sick. I love it.
Dude, if that shapes up, I don't know what I'll do something for you there, something special.
Dude. Just whatever you want.
But that's not the question. He wants to know, can Greg Roman keep doing what he did on Sunday Night Football and make things easier for our beautiful boy Herbie? Starting with you,
for sure.
Coach.
But I think a lot of it plays into the Jesse Minter. I think if our defense can keep us in games, then they work in unison, and then Greg Roman can stick with his game plan of what he wants to do, and he can continue to do that. Yeah. If we get down and we have to throw the ball and the defense knows we have to throw the ball, that's when your offensive line gets screwed.
Yeah.
When those pass rushers can pin their ears back and just come get Justin, we're in deep doo-doo. We can't just short pass underneath 10 times down the field and score. So, I think if Jesse Minter could keep us in games with the defense, keep it a 1-score game, I think you have a really good shot of continuing this offensive production.
And I know that the offensive line, we won, but we still need to be cautious about being okay with their play, because they're, especially with Justin passing, like without him, we don't have anything. So we just need to make sure that they are that just be average. That's all we're looking for. Be an average pass blocking. Justin can still get shit done. He only needs 2.5 seconds, and then be good at run blocking. Be graders. Just be madmen that punch people in the face.
Yeah,
that's what we need.
Yeah, I think creative play calling. Being creative, I think, is absolutely essential for this team to be successful and scheming accordingly, as Kyle mentioned. So. If he can keep doing that, which we know he can, obviously, I see no reason why he can't keep doing this. And also to Kyle's point, like if the defense keeps keeping us in these games, then it's way more attainable to beat a team when before that fourth quarter they only had 3 freaking points. Like we can beat that, can't we?
Well. And honestly, Justin can will his way to 20 points. What his record is crazy when the defense gives up less than 20 points. He's like, it's insane. Yeah. So he can will that. He can will a touchdown and 3 field goals, or 4 field goals. It's whatever it is. He'll make it work.
He'll put us in position to get the dub for sure. So there you go. Athir, buddy. Thank you for asking the question. And thank you, everybody, for asking questions. And Ask Boltfam, we greatly appreciate it. I think that's going to do it for this episode of Charger Chat. Any final thoughts there, gentlemen?
Have a great week.
Yeah. Wear your Charger gear. Wear it to the store. Wear it to bed.
Just
start up conversations with people. What, this whole thing?
Yeah,
Chargers?
let that fly. Let the Charger flag fly all over you.
Always.
Yeah.
But there you go, folks. That's going to do it for us here at Charger Chat. Don't forget to bolt up, because we're ready for any squad, any place.
Okay, love you, bye.
Okay, love you, bye.
Okay, love you, bye.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Are you tired of feeling ordinary? Have you always wanted to be a beast but don't know where to start? Then you need to join Justin Herbert's School of Fantastic Beasts. At Justin Herbert's School of Fantastic Beasts, we don't raise students, we raise legends. Whether you're throwing touchdowns, flipping burgers, or filing taxes, we'll teach you how to do it like a beast. So stop trying to be human and start training to be a beast. Justin Herbert's School of Fantastic Beasts, where ordinary ends and beast mode begins.